to tell me that everything is fine, because I need that. Hello, car! Oh, hee. How are you doing? It's been a while. Sorry, I have been skipping the streaming Thursday. I don't think it's Thursday where you are right now, but it is Thursday here in Taiwan. Let's go. So, wait, let me tweak the settings. Maybe crank the music up. Something like this. Yashiki says that everything is okay now. Maybe the music is too loud? Wait. It kind of is. I suppose one more. Alright, let's go. It's middle of the night, but it's Thursday. Okay. My bad then. And it's okay. I had car maintenance things to do past couple of weeks, which requires being awake in the daytime, so it suits me. Alright. I shouldn't play while watching the OBS feed. It's harder. Hello. That's just Young, I think. Booty Pooty gave something. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've been playing. Well, I did play a lot of Neon Tail during the Tokyo Game Show, but the Taipei Game Show. I wish there was a Tokyo Game Show this year. But yeah, it's been a while. With the Chinese New Year and all. Woo! Yeah, I gotta say, leaving the game for a while and coming back to it, I think the gameplay is satisfying still. Although I'm the maker of this game, so of course I know how to play it. It's always the same problem. But I had many feedback saying that the more you know about the controls, the better it gets. So achievement acquired. Achievement, yes. Yep. All right. So there's a couple of new things that have been put inside the game. I've been thinking just earlier that well, let's just say that me streaming a game that I made is kind of stripping surprises from the game to me, of course. But I guess it's all right. I can talk about what I did in the game. So yeah, random thoughts. Sorry, I often do that while streaming. Maybe I shouldn't. All right. Yeah, so I've added a couple of things. The first one you've already seen if you've followed the screenshot Saturdays, the progress previews, like the door revealing the Neon Tail shop door. Now I've been working on its shader, coding how it would reveal itself while approaching it. Right now I'm working on the detection system. So I've been thinking, I have a couple of ideas about that. Like one of them is using the sound cues, basically the hot or cold game. Like the closer you are to the door, the more sound cues you get, and once you're very close, you get frantic beep 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 beep. That's one idea. I'm probably going to do that. There's one other thing is that you can see the shadow of the door there. It's kind of weird. I have to fix that. So right now I'm using a key to set this thing up, but once I get the mission up and running, I will have the mission do that to you. Activate the reveal sphere around the Ruby. Magical door of happiness and wonder. Exactly. I wouldn't say it better than you did. So yeah, that's cool. Maybe now that I see it, I kind of want to animate the the pixels, the revealing glows, emissive glows on that thing. But yeah, I did I modeled the door, textured it, and did its shader, revealing shader. I have no idea how hard it is on the performance, but we'll see. On my computer, at least, it doesn't appear to have any. Well, everything's running fine on my computer, which is not the case of many feedbacks. Players giving me feedback, so yeah. So that's that. Then I will start working on a cutscene, and that includes that door. I'm also waiting. I'm sorry, Yashiki, but I'm kind of pressing you to finish the slum. So because this mission kind of needs the slum to be ready, and I need some places, the location. He's working hard on it. He told me already. He's working hard on it. So no pressure, but the slum is kind of needed for that. Also for the previous missions, and there are many things that depends on the slums. So yeah, woo. Another new things that I added that didn't take me much time, but that is quite fun, is one of the fun hotkeys idea. Right now, it's the easiest to implement, but one of the most fun, I think. By the simple press of the numpad 6, fun key pressed, crazy gravity turn on. This, my friends, is really fun. As you can see, I can jump really high. And really, just go anywhere I want to. I've been playing with this for a while. Yesterday, I'm like, all right, this is really fun actually. Lunar gravity. So yeah, you will have access to this fun key. If you're well, right now it's only if you're a patron of us. It's the beta version of the game. It's inside. You just press 6 on the keypad, and you will fly away, just like the lyrics of this song say. It's quite fun. Oh, this is good. This is quite fun. Gravity is hilarious. Yeah. You really can jump. It also kind of helps with mastering the jumps, because you kind of get a longer feel with how the aerial control works. Yeah, maybe I'll even give a couple of hotkeys to control the gravity with. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Woo! Yeah! Boop. Woo! That will require, Yashiki, more work for you. That will require some more cosmetics with wings that moves. All right, the moving part, maybe that's going to be my job, but you will need to create more winged things. Well, I guess I can start working on this one, that devil's bag, and also the little angel one. Whee! Oof. Well, yeah. I don't think I can even. I don't think the amount of yeah. I don't even have enough. The trick list. I can. The amount of spin you can do in the air is like. If I counted this in the trick list. Whee! It's like jumps training in slow motion. Yeah. Exactly. Bloop. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh no. Well, that's that. Give me a mask. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Face masks are important wherever you are in the world right now. You shall wear a mask whenever you go out. Bloop. We don't even have much problem with the virus here in Taiwan, but everybody's still wearing a mask, so. Alright, maybe I should... no, it's alright, I guess. Oh! That fun key is quite helping to acquire all the figurines, I suppose. That's probably what I should do. I know there's one over there. I can see it from here. It's like a flight simulator right now. Whoop! Ah! Whoop! Ah! No! Alright, alright. Pro move. Ah, no, it's the wrong key. Pro gamer move. Jump over it and deactivate the... Yeah, well, okay. This figurine is super hard to acquire using the... That's funky. Give it to me back though. Want to jump super high. I think I do have the wall riding ability. But who needs that when you have this? Woo, I still need it. Whoa! Alright. No, please go back. Alright. Oof. Yeah, I used to have a special animation. Oh, that's my horror indie game made in 1 week. A long time ago, I was still a very young coder. Yeah, I used to have a special animation for this kind of slope angle. I don't know where the code is now, but it doesn't seem to work. Yeah, you used to be like super steep. I suppose I deactivated it because it created many bugs. I suppose it's been a long time since I've touched movements codes. I've been mainly working on everything else for almost probably more than a year, so that's all code to me. I don't remember. Whee! Crazy gravity allows you to go anywhere you want on the map. Let's go here. Alright. Boop. Next week, I think I'm going to try to implement... That's really cool because it's really fun to play. Maybe it's boring to watch, I'm sorry about that if that's the case, but it's quite fun to play. And it didn't... I did it like in 5 minutes, so it's really... I think it's a good idea. While I take 5 minutes to implement those fun keys. You guys can really have fun with those, and me too, actually. Ooh. And while waiting for for the main game to be finished. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. And so next week, I think I'm going to implement Groovy Grandma Godzilla walking through the city with a tremendous cam shakes whenever she... I don't know what animation I'm going to give her. Maybe she will walk like Godzilla. Yeah, that's going to take a little while though. She can just rap, do the hip hop move. If I really wanted to do that, make it real, I suppose I could make every pedestrian panic. that could be funny. Groovy Grandma Godzilla walking through the city. I can imagine that. Look at me, 37 and and playing this game like it's, yeah, kind of is, I suppose. My job is to play with the things I do. All right, all right. I'll deactivate the low gravity thing. If you have ideas for funkies, please give them to me. Especially the ones that are easy to implement, like this one. I will add one every week. That's simple and boop. And yeah, I think that's it. Next, I'm going to work on... so I already said that I'm going to work on the door detection using the sound cues, the closer you get to. After that, there's going to be a cutscene to open the door, entering the area. There's been a little brainstorm about how the first chapter ends. So on my side, I wanted to enter the shop and have a couple of dialogues and reveals, bigger reveals for the plot, and end the chapter on a big cliffhanger. However, there's a couple of issues that comes with that, being the ending of the chapter 1 would be a little problematic gameplay wise, because we would like the first chapter to end and the player can keep on playing the game after that. But if I do the entering the shop thing, it's kind of blocking that design. So Yashiki is more for, and maybe that's probably what we're going to do. You get to you get to the door, you press Y, and you get a message saying that's the end of chapter 1. It's a bit anticlimactic. It's a bit meh. It's a bit meh, but I guess that allows you to keep playing the game. Yeah, I don't know. Anticlimactic. I know the word written on paper, but I don't know how to pronounce it. That doesn't matter. Ooh. I don't know why I keep pressing 9 when I want to press 6. Whee! Oh, you guys tell me what you think. I suppose it's been a while since I last streamed, so Shoo, alright. What else? Beside that... You could do the animation once, then return the player to the overworld with a message in the first instance. Maybe insert a temporary thank you for playing screen. Yeah. Well, it's not really about the cutscene. The cutscene should happen no matter what. Like, the cutscene would happen. Like the cutscene when you open the door and enter the thing. That's a small thing. The main thing is, should we load the inside of the Neon Tail shop? Have the big reveal? That's a lot of more work to do because I will need to model the big reveal. Oh, there's a figure in here. Cool. Ah! Whoa! Alright. Alright, I know it is here. I have low gravity on my side. And I failed. Anyway. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Well, yeah. What I wanted for the end of the first chapter is kind of a huge amount of work. I would need to create the inside of the Neon Tail shop, and one important character I would need to model and animate. And that's a lot of work. Well, we already have the door, and we can simply just stop the first chapter there. And alright, I got this. Yeah, well, with the low gravity and all, that's alright, I got it. Yeah, man, you got here without the low gravity. Kudos to you. Boop. Yo, look at the stars. How are you doing? As you can see, I'm flying. With those little wings of mine. Wings of mine. It's not plural. This is a personal note, but fixed billboard above the coffee shop next to the fountain looks good. Thanks, Yashiki. I wonder why they looks good. I should go take a look. I wonder why. What's so awesome about those billboards? Let's go check them out if I could control myself. Get back to the grind. Ugh. Eeh. There you go. Let's see. What is this? Some advertisement. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's not that obvious. Free Tracer. Oh wait. All right. Low gravity is fun, but it's hard to control. There we go. I got it. Bloop! There we go. Free Tracer. Yeah, I need to work on the wall ride too. Whoa. Yeah. We're going to polish the game. There's going to be a lot of things that we'll come back to. Among them is the rings mission, asking you to go take the 10 beacons. We might rework the difficulty because there's a huge jump. And there's also the wall ride. We've been brainstorming about that too. Like, there's a lot of control. You get a lot of freedom on the wall ride right now. You can stop yourself. You can go anywhere you want on the wall. But we don't have the level design to accommodate with that control design. Like, you can do that. You release and you would be pulled by gravity. That is very low right now, but yeah. Gonna fly like an eagle to the sea. Woo! Double jump. Yep, let's go to the shopping district. Over there's a lot of grinds to be had, and grinds is what we want. Woo. Oh yeah, did you see the? I'm going back to the Neon Tail door for Look at the Stars. Maybe you already saw that. But yeah, I've been working on a shader for the Neon Tail shop. Neon Tail shop reveal, because it's a secret door that leads to a secret organization and everything, and so it has to be very secret, and so it uses magic shaders to reveal itself. It's been very hard for me to code that because I don't code shader at all. But I copy pasted and tested and tried and erred and trialed my way out of this one, and I'm very happy with the results. Let's go. It's over there. Men in Black? Kind of, but not really. There you go. You can see the shadow. I don't know how to fix that though. But yeah, that's the door. So right now I press a key to activate a sphere around Ruby, which reveals anything that has this shader. So later on I can actually reveal anything I want to using that thing. It's kind of cool. Maybe I need to animate also the emissive texture, like you see the noise, the pixel noise over there. When you're not moving, it's not that great. I kind of want it to have a white noise effect on it, like shh, like that. Let me take a sip. Ahoy! Oh man. My office is such a mess. I'm sorry to show you that. Well, I'm going to move soon because the rent here is kind of too high for us to pay, and we found a new place to live. The thing is that place is bigger and it's cheaper. Well, we actually found a way via family to. Well, that's my own stuff. Let's just say that we were moving out, and the office is going to be bigger, while I'm going to spend less money on on rent. So there's that. So it's cool. It's cool, and hopefully this time my office, my workroom is not going to be that messy. But you don't see the ground. The ground is full of my kids' toys. It's annoying, but yep, that's what comes with being a dad. Shoop. Activate it. Fly throughout the city. Deactivate it. Boop. Ah! I got too used to the low gravity. But yeah. So many things are coming. Today I'm going to stream a little longer because I want to how do you say that? I want to compensate the lack of streaming last week. And I have time today. It's fine. I'm not too tired, so yeah. And yeah, I should spend more time doing that, I think. There's a lot coming into the game. I've been having the ideas about the combat system for this game for a long time now, so it's quite precise. But the dumb idea a couple of days ago was like, you know that Gambit from the X-Men, which is one of my favorite X-Men, because he's just cool, I guess, and I kind of like the look of him. It's not because he's French. It's just I really like his power is kind of cool. Like whatever he touch explodes. I guess Ruby could have that kind of things too, but my idea was kind of dumber. Like, you know that meme with that girl who received a ton of sausages on her face, and all the sausages goes. Well, yeah, you guessed it. I think the physics of the sausage is really something I think is hilarious for some reason. I don't know why. And I was thinking, yeah, she could use sausages as grenade. And like she supercharged the sausages with superpowers and throw them on enemies, and then it explodes. I don't know how it's dumb. It's dumb. I don't know if I'm going to do that actually. I don't think so, but I can imagine it quite easily. Woo! Sausage grenade. Nobody did that before, and with the physics that the sausages implies, I think it could be really fun and dumb. Yeah, I'll see. Maybe I can do something cool for the main game and have it replaced by a sausage using a fun key. That fun hotkey is a great idea, I think. It's going to allow me to do all the dumb things I want to do without destroying the world of Neon Tail, because it's a fun key, right? It's not supposed to happen unless you're a Patreon. Well, I don't know if we're going to keep it a Patreon forever. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to talk about this with Young and Yashiki. It's an idea. Woo! Would exclusivity to the Patreon be too... I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Enemies will die from humiliation. Exactly, that's the idea. I kind of really like this idea, actually. So dumb. Well, it's that meme with all the sausage. I don't know what came to the mind of the guy who filmed a girl getting thrown a bucket of sausage to the face and slow-mo the thing. But yeah, the thing that's kind of the thing that makes me laugh. Yeah, just thinking about it makes me laugh. So yeah. Anyway, sausage whip, exactly. One sausage is something. A whole bucket of sausages is a whole new level. But yeah, I didn't have a grenade form of design for the combat, but now I kind of have one. There was melee attack, ranged attack. I suppose that's kind of a ranged attack. A special one. Kind of. Ooh. Well, let's see. Well, talking about the fighting system is kind of, well, yeah. Because of the states of things right now, we might... I don't know when the combat system is going to be implemented, honestly, because of the chapter 1 doesn't have any of it. And after chapter 1 we're going to work on promoting the game, kind of. I guess push the marketing side of things. Like, I've met the guy who did, one of the guys, the devs of Subnautica. I think he's the main dev of Subnautica. And he said, I really have all that's needed to start pushing the marketing harder. And their game is kind of our model as to how to handle things, I suppose. they didn't go with a publisher neither, and although we're not against that, we've been actually seeing many publishers, but I think our I don't know what went wrong, but things went wrong. There's a figurine here. All right, cool. It's figurine collecting day today. Woo! Here. Come on. Got it. Yeah. Sausage is life. I actually really like sausage as a food. But it's also because in France there are many places where very good sausages can be had. I'm a huge fan of choucroute. Like choucroute is sauerkraut, I think, in English. Yeah, sauerkraut with sausage. Choucroute royale. That's something I really like. It's not super classy, I think, but I don't know. Well, it's called Royale, so anyway. Shoop. Let me spin my butt in front of the camera and take a sip. All right. You might already know, but this place is one of the train stations in Taiwan. I think I've been there once. I kind of forgot. Yeah, you have to ask Yashiki if you want to know more about it. There's just 2 big columns, 1 blue, 1 red. That's it. All are lovely fan arts we received. There's not enough of them. Please draw more. Please draw more of them. We will display them here and in the game. So yeah. Car. Yep. Spirited Driver. These guys have so many names, but they all have something in common. Something motorized. Your marketing can just be a neon pink sausage on a dark background, no context, just a text neon tail on one corner. That would maybe trigger some interest. If not for for the game, at least for the mystery behind it, or the Dunbury. Look at the stars. Careful mate, Twitch no like it. Doesn't like sausages? Yeah. That's the problem with reading comments retroactively. I'm not sure what you're talking about anymore. Yeah, I suppose I should be careful about what I say. But on the other hand, I don't think I'm that. Yeah, I don't know. They have tools. Yes, and cartoony. Cartoon booty. All right. Unless you toot, I see. So that was what you were talking about. All right. Well, I'll just show, but no, no talk about it. Wow, 1 hand spin boost. How about that? Woo! Shoo! Pop. Oof. I think I need to create tricks automatically make it more because right now I'm adding tricks manually. Each trick, each degrees, each amount of spin, I have to create it by hand. It's kind of annoying. And also, if you go beyond the number of spins I created in the list, it doesn't count. So it's kind of annoying. We're talking about Carl's usual crazy ideas. Yeah, okay. Twitch doesn't like them. Look at me mixing everything up. You may slap it once. Slap. Alright, I'll slap Carl's crazy ideas and talk about Ruby's butt on Twitch. My idea may be crazy sometimes, but they are also grounded in ideas other people have had in other contexts. That is grounded, my friends. Ooh. Grounded as it can be. Not like Ruby with low gravity. Boop. And high booty. Yep. Spinning booty is a great name. Oh, what did I see? What did I see? Is that a curve going out of the... Yep, that's Young Yashiki, one of you guys. This curve here. This curve here is problematic. Please fix this. It's a small task to do, and it's a big step for the I need a drink. Ow. I shouldn't try to to say things that I don't know how to say. Because that always that camera occlusion. That always ends up in me saying E-I-O and nothing behind. Which kind of sucks. For me, for you, and for everybody. Ship it. What was I saying? Yeah. Never mind. Oh, wait. Are those birds flying over there forever? I think that's the case. Huh. I haven't touched this code for many years now, but I suppose I forgot to unspawn the birds after they fly off from the electric lines. And I only noticed now. Alright. They just fly away and stay here forever. Oh well. You know how it is. At least they're together. They can talk, they can chirp about life together. And that's what matters. Can I take a look at what's behind? Nope. Oh yeah. I just noticed that curve even though... Oh, I just noticed that curve even though I grinded that pipe a million times. Oh, that's good. That's good news for me. Well, I suppose you would have told us. So yeah, whatever. It's not a big deal. Young and Yashiki can fix that in no time. Oh yeah, tell us more about occlusion, please. Oh yeah, I wanted to know the technical details behind that, but you were busy with TGS. True. So Unity have that. Well, occlusion. The word occlusion is just means that something is hidden behind something else, and you don't see it. Therefore, you don't need it. You don't need to render it. There are many technical things that can go with the occlusion. There are textures that are called occlusion map that are used to calculate what geometries, what faces are touching other faces. Therefore, you get an occlusion map that is the projection of the, like there's some kind of shadow that one wall would project on the ground. That's the occlusion map. The occlusion. Oh, thank you, Netixter, for donating. You're awesome and welcome. I'm super happy to see you here as usual. So occlusion. Okay, one thing at a time. So yeah, the occlusion, the camera occlusion, that is a technology given by Unity, is simply that whenever you need to bake the geometry of the world that we have, and once you baked it, basically baking it just simply means that Unity will create all the calculation needed to know what faces is where, and whenever the camera is looking at one direction, let's say that there's a sausage hidden behind a building, Unity won't render the sausage because you cannot see it. The camera will automatically flag the sausage as unseeable, unseen, cannot be seen, and Unity just won't render it. And that's what the occlusion, the camera occlusion I was talking about in Discord before. Of course, there are other things about occlusion, but they're separating. The word itself can mean a lot of things in the video game thingy and engines and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not that hard. So what happened before is like Yashiki added some environment that and I didn't bake this new environment added to the game. Therefore, whenever the camera goes there, it hides the meshes that you can actually see, because well, that's pretty much what happened. Ooh, here again. So Kekatoon, welcome. Just stopping by to say hi. Keep going with your great work. This game is something different and exciting. Thank you. That's really awesome to read. I'm super happy that you say that. Sorry, I'm flying. I'm flying through the city also. Yeah. So other question. Why do we get glitches in specific locations where, for example, the entire room disappears and we just see the sky? Yeah, I think that has to. Oh yeah. So sometimes the occlusion, well, the occlusion works most of the time, but sometimes for some reasons the baking of the occluded geometries goes kind of weird, and therefore the camera goes inside the building. I'm going to try to do it here. Like if I try to put the camera inside the building, it's not working here. It's working properly here. Well, sometimes the camera, this is a wall. The camera goes behind the wall and see in front of the thing, and because it's behind the wall, the Unity engine is going to say, okay, the camera is behind the wall. I'm not supposed to see anything that is behind that wall. Everything disappears, and that's when the occlusion camera is working, but the camera is not supposed to be there, and that's when everything disappears. I don't really have any great way to fix that, except pray for the god of occlusion baking, which is a very new god that only appeared a few years ago. Maybe. Well, One very brutish way to fix that would be to increase the distance between the distance at which the camera would because right now the camera is projecting the raycast behind and checking if there's a wall. If there's a wall, it's going to push it outward and not so you don't enter any wall. Maybe I need to go back to that code actually. That's kind of an old code. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. There are many ways. Ok. Ok. Ça explique pourquoi on voit la skybox de temps en temps. Alors oui, c'est exactement cela. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what's happening. Yeah, so the camera. Let me try to put the camera inside the wall. It's working properly here. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. It happens sometimes. Let's just try to put it in the wall. Whenever I want to reproduce that bug, it's not happening. So it's annoying. And I see it sometime whenever I play and I'm not trying to reproduce that. Yeah. Got inside! No, not inside Ruby. Oh well. That whole room disappearing thing happens because one closer object is shutting other objects from the view, two, then this object itself getting disappeared because it hit camera itself. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think I noticed that too, is that sometimes the geometry is kind of like there are small things that are hiding bigger things that you can still see and it disappears, but it doesn't happen that much. It actually never happens, but it happened before for some reason. I don't know. That's a mystic art. Yeah. Oh. They drunk it all. Oh well. Boop. Woohoo! Oh. I think I know how to reproduce that bug. I'll try to see it later. Cool. Okay, do it and send us the results. I'll try to. I don't guarantee that I'm going to be able to fix it, but I'll try. Bloop. Oh man, I fixed that. Come on, I fixed it 1,000 times. That's a big headache. I've been fixing this bug 1,000 times. Like when you press B to hop off the grind, you're not supposed to grind back. I suppose that's kind of fun. Woo! Oh, it's working on this side. No, it's not working. Woo! All right. Yeah, that's a what? Yep. I'm sorry for what you saw on the camera. That's not very elegant. And it can be mistaken, but to something else, but yeah. I'm just testing, I'm just debugging. That's how we debug when you're a game developer. Filmed by a webcam, that's how you debug. Kara is concerned. Yeah, so yeah, I fixed this bug many times, and it's absolutely not what you think it is. It's working here. No, it's not working. I don't know. So each grind collider has its own idea, I did identification number, and I'm using this to tell the code whether or not I should grind back. And weirdly, in my own playground, I mean like a test level that I have to debug things, everything's working fine. Like you're grinding on one thing, and if you press B, you would fall through it, and you're not going to regrind it. But somehow in the city, that doesn't work. I don't know why. I've been checking left and right why it doesn't work here, and it works in my playground, but it's too busy. Well, it's not a very critical bug, but it's an annoying one. I've been figurine. That's Delphine from Ameline and the Ultimate Burger. But that's not a very critical bug because it doesn't take away much fun from the game, but it's still annoying. Oh, look at this, another figurine. Woo! Woo! Down we go, down we go. And that's Ameline. Fun fact with that game, Ameline and the Ultimate Burger, I discovered many medieval names that I kind of like, and that are that I know the modern version of, like Tybalt. Tybalt is one of the characters from Ameline, like he's a raccoon. And because I like the name, I kept it for here. Now there's that Tybalt over there. The modern version of that name is Thibaut. Thibaut in France, like this. It's Thibaut. I don't know if there's an English version. I suppose, yeah, French medieval Thibaut is Tybalt. That's pretty much it. Lief, I don't know how that's pronounced. There are many very cool medieval names. I googled around when creating Ameline and the Ultimate Burger that are not used anymore, but yeah. Oh well. Boop. Whee! I need to fix that bug too. Whenever you grind backward, you have the effect becoming red, and when you do a manual on the ground, it keeps that red. Yep. So as you can see, much work left to do. So, what would you propose as another fun key? We have low gravity. We have Groovy Grandma Godzilla. That's going to probably happen next week. Probably. The fun thing with this one is that I can probably make it happen next week, but I can keep every week adding a little more to it. So by the end of it, when you summon Groovy Grandma Godzilla, she's going to walk through the city with a huge shake and maybe terrify all the pedestrians by the end of many iteration of work on it. Maybe next week I'm just going to summon her and she's going to appear and that's it. But if you have other ideas, but simple, they have to be very simple to implement. That's one of the things. Like low gravity is very simple, and it's very fun too. Rainbow Trail to pair with the lunar gravity, with Nyan Cat playing softly in the background. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. All right, it's noted. Rainbow Trail. Maybe a Nyan Cat cosmetic. I'm not sure about the music. I would like to have it, but I'm not sure it's I can do that without having problems behind. But yeah, I think the rainbow is totally feasible. Woo! I really want those wings to move. Grandma Godzilla size like in the secret area of early build. Yes! We see that we have we have an old timer with us here. Someone who've been following the project for very long. When it was still a prototype. Yeah, we can say that. It was still a prototype almost. Yeah. There was a crazy, I mean, the game was a prototype and we wanted a crazy secret for our demo. And the crazy secret was a secret level where you see not one, not two, but 4 Groovy Grandma, giant Groovy Grandma Godzilla dancing in the background while you skate through a loop of infinite road. Yep, that's it. Rainbow Trail, yeah. Any idea when that work in progress area that looks like an amusement park is coming out? Well, you're talking about over there. Where is it? Over there. You'll have to ask Yashiki about that. He's working on the slum and he's working hard on the slum, and this one is taking forever because it's a very complicated area. But after that, I don't know which part of the city is going to work. I think he's going to work on the business district over there. I think. I don't know. You'll have to ask him. That's his freedom and joy. Because everybody knows freedom for Yashiki, right? Yeah, I'm not supposed to be the one saying that. Yeah. But yeah. That amusement park seems fun too. I don't know. The city was supposed to be way bigger in the game document before, in the game design document before. There was even a whole flying city there, but that got scrapped. There's a whole chapter about the flying city, but that got scrapped. I don't think we're going to make it. Even without it. I don't know. I think we're going to make it without it, but I don't think we're going to be able to go that far. And it didn't add that much to the game, but it did add a lot of work. I don't know. Maybe it would add much to the game. I don't know. Nice, thanks. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Ask any questions. I really like to answer the questions, actually. I have something to say. And it's always a no-brainer to me, for me to answer. Boop. More story content to think. There's so much to add. Yeah, more story, more character development. I think I really want that. Like all the other NPCs should have more stories tied to them, so they have more. You get to know them more as a person rather than just a character that's there and looking cool, kind of. I would like to see Young Arcade, like Sega Game Center in Japan, somewhere in the game. Why Young? Because his name is Western. Letter is also 4. Western letter, Young. I don't really get it, but alright. So, you want an arcade. The arcade's logo would be Young. There will be an arcade center, but I'm going to leave the locations to the location to Yashiki, as usual. And well, yeah. So a long time ago, we had an arcade virtual game. Everything was like in a low poly version of the game, and everything was black with things that allowed us to prototype some levels. So yeah, the arcade game was like a bunch of levels that you play one after the other, and it was simply go from A to B, and it increased in difficulty. I think it's fun. It's fun by itself, but it's very different from what the Neontel experience is. We will put it back. Well, yeah, with the arcade center. Why can't I jump? Oh. Ooh. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. More work for Yashiki. All right. Yes, I'll ask Yashiki what he thinks about it. Whoa, okay. Oh, it's that mission. All right. Well, you know, now that I have the crazy gravity. Woo! Okay, with that mission is lagging a little bit. It's still playable, but all the beacons is making the game lag a little. Well, I suppose the more you, I suppose I should do something about it, like make them optimize the way they appear. I don't know. UFO catcher, and the prize are NT character plush backpacks. Oh, NT character backpacks. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, as I kind of want a plush myself. A real plushie of Neontel characters. Ooh. Choop. I'm focused, in case you cannot tell. Ah. Well. Let me collect those green balls. That's what Hulk would like to hear. Sorry about that. His name is the Hulk. Yeah, that's what I'm sorry about. Bloop. Hold down. No, it's hard. Alright. Wait, what was that? Oh, never mind. Well, it's kind of... Yeah, that's what's happening every time I start a mission. I get super focused, and I'm trying hard to make the mission and not talking anymore. I wonder if that would be the case if I was playing. Yeah, I should stop that. Give up. Netixter, je dois y aller bientôt. 5h du matin ici. Bonne fin de stream, Faye. Merci. Merci Netixter. Bonne nuit pour toi. Enfin, matinée. Désolé de streamer toujours à des heures de folie pour la France. Yeah, sorry. Bye, Natixstar. Thank you for watching the stream even though it's 5 in the morning over there. That race is really performance heavy because all spheres are rendered at once, whatever they are. Yeah, I don't really like this one. Well, yeah, as a dev, I don't really like this one. It's been designed like using a hammer for to hammer down a plushie. That's how it's been used. This one has been made entirely by Young, and I usually try to assist with what they want to design as side missions, but this one I didn't assist at all, and I simply lazily just made it. Okay, just put all the beacons there, and let's hope that the performance is not going to suffer. And that's how it went. Yeah, I'll do something about it. I don't know how I can what I can do to. I suppose. Well, I suppose I should do the same thing I've been doing with the pedestrians. Like, there's always, at most, 20 pedestrians displayed, and it doesn't feel that way because they disappear and they spawn and unspawn based on your camera, etc. and your distance to them. So it looks like there's 100 of them, but there's really only like 20 of them at all time. I suppose I could do the same with the beacons, but on the other hand, the beacons is kind of harder because it's an element of gameplay, and if you see, you don't, if they're like, if they're up there and you want, and you only see them when you approach them, it kind of kills the game design about it. So yeah, I'm not sure how I should resolve that problem, optimization thing. They have to be seen no matter what, but maybe I could. Maybe I can do something about the instead of rendering them, I don't know. I suppose I could. I suppose I could try stuff with. I don't know. It's a lot of thinking for the night thing. I don't know. I'll think about it. I have some ideas, but I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe they each, because the way they spawn, they might each have their own materials instance, and maybe if I can find a way to use the exact same material. I don't know. We'll see. It's actually a good idea, construct your own race, but it's long. Yeah, it's true, it's long. I don't really like it neither. Well, we're going to polish it with after the end of chapter 1. There's a lot of things we're going to polish. Maybe render a lighter version with the spheres when the spheres are right far away. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help much. It might help a little. Yeah, I'll think about it. They're already very light individually. I suppose they're very heavy when everything is displayed. It is displayed at the same time. Man, the gravity is so high. Is so high. Now that I'm used to low gravity. Woo! Do we need double jump? That is the question. Woo! I don't think I've ever used that thing. Wait, let me see if I can use it. That big panel. So it is obvious that it is supposed to be used that way. I don't know. Ooh, that happened again. So yeah, the camera went through, and for a couple of frames, you saw the whole world void of everything, because nothing is displayed behind that mesh that you weren't supposed to be behind. Too. Boom. I'm telling you again, Yashiki, you don't have time, but those are really ugly, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I know, it's just me. It's just me. I've never liked those, for some reason. I suppose they're very colorful and bright, and that makes people happy? Probably. I shouldn't be that annoying to Yashiki. He's doing an amazing job for the rest. But although whenever something's ugly, I'm just telling him. I'm kind of freedom for Yashiki is under my tyranny. As DMC trash, I can't deny double jumps. They're too convenient. True that. I really should try a DMC 5. I think it's the only one I haven't played so far. Yeah, I really loved the first one. The second one was boring. The third one was entertaining, not that much. The fourth one was weird, and the fifth one I haven't tried. Wait, the fifth is the fifth one? Yeah, I don't think I played it. They remind me of a Tix clock, so I like them. I shouldn't have read that retroactively. I'm not sure what you're talking about anymore. And female chest. Bloop. Let's do some tricks. Ah. Oh well. What is a Tix clock? Yeah. I really thought that after I got the game up and all the codes set up, the missions would be very quick to create. But that's not the case. I kind of, well, I don't know. I've been working on many things that are in mission making also. So it's kind of yeah, maybe I simply need to really focus on doing only missions so that we have way more content. I suppose the creating the mission isn't long. It's quite fast actually. It's creating the mission's content that is long. Like, I have the general idea of how the plot is going to happen, but I don't have an idea on what exactly each NPC is going to say and what animation to use to react to those dialogues and such, and that's what's taking time in the end to create. Because yeah, creating the mission is quite easy now with all the tools I've added to the code. And I'm kind of also completionist, perfectionist fiend. But I know I have to work on that, and yeah, I'm working on that. Many things I don't finish because time is a very precious resource to us. Boop. Look at that precision. Ooh, I'm so great. Let's throw a flower to myself. Okay. I think those colorful cubes may be jarring because they remind heavy pixelated image. Yeah, they're very low resolution too. I'm not a huge fan of it. I would prefer. I wouldn't mind if the resolution was still so very low, but the color would be a simple gradient, like the one we see in that train station, the column. Like, even if the resolution is super low, if it's just a gradient, it wouldn't look low. It would just look. Yeah, well, whatever. It's whatever. However, if the game has bricks like that for real, I kind of want to smash them. Let them fly. Yeah. I wonder what a huge satellite dish, like as big as this, can catch. Catches aliens. Oh. Is that what's going on? Whew. Well, Ruby kind of already have the sausage explosive sausage power. We have a preview of that with the exploding pizzas, right? So, me wanting explosive sausage is legit, right? It's just that pizzas aren't as funny as sausages. Wow! Boop. I think you're going to have fun with this. I remember one of the other idea. I think it's Car who gave it. Is that you can just ram through the cars and make the car flies. I think that's a funny idea. The amount of work that will require, I think it's all right. Maybe. Yeah, I'll think about it. Yahoo! Let's see. There was a. So there's been one other project that is not Neon Tail that I've been wanting to create for a long time. It's that project over there, Rogue Seed. That is named Blood Seed for some reason. Oh, because that's a sub project of it. And it's kind of like a rogue version of Dark Souls in the future. It's Dark Souls. Everything is Dark Souls right now. But what I mean is that it's heavily combat oriented. With but every encounter has a very you have a set of emotions you can display, like emotes, and each emotes have a huge function. and based on who you encounter and what happens, you might need to fight or well, many things can happen. That's the idea. But right now I'm focused on Neon Tail, and I should finish this before thinking about anything else. Just talking about many. Well, I have a huge amount of other projects in my mind. If I get a chance to, if my company survived the Neon Tail tornado, there are many chances for many other games to come out of my projects, unfinished projects. Let's see, there's a horror game, there's so many games I want to do. There's also, oh, that one is kind of fun. There's a shmoop that is, it's kind of an open world shmoop, shoot them up, that has many RPGs and trading and world, crazy world events. Oh. That's Stella the Space Pirate 2, by the way. I've already have a prototype where you can play up to 4 players and well, yeah. Talking about my other projects. Oh, I just thought, could those donation notifications be disableable? They're becoming unhandy during races. Alright. Maybe we should deactivate them during races? Maybe? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it would make sense that Ruby... Yeah, that gives me a couple of ideas. Like, you can switch off the skate idle feed, but when you switch on, you don't have your viewers back at once, but after a while they come back to whatever it was before. That way you kind of have yeah, I think we should work I should work on that more. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. It kind of for the street race, it's kind of annoying. Boop. All right. All right. I hope I won't forget. If you want to be sure, just write it down on Discord. I won't forget that way. After the stream, I might forget. So yeah, write it down, please. Yeah, I'll think about how to implement that in a good way. On the other hand, the idea of it's not on the other hand. The idea of having to do that during mission, that's the whole idea of it. But I think timed missions should be an exception to this, because you're focused on having a great time and you don't want to lose all your viewers. I can understand how it can be annoying. Yep, I agree. Look at this advertising. I wonder who did that. Who was it? Whoop. I feel like there's another figurine around here. Ooh. Let's do that again. Wait a second. I think it always happens when my momentum is kind of high. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. So I think that you have to add the momentum of Ruby's velocity to the So when I'm idle or low speed, the camera will never go through a wall. But when I'm falling, I kind of have to wait. Is there something on top of my head? Why can't I jump anymore? Ooh. But when I'm falling, the camera, the addition of those vectors kind of make it so the camera can go through the wall. One step closer to debugging the occlusion problem. So I kind of have to compensate the push of the momentum to the camera going through the wall. That's what I need to do. All right. I'll take a look at my code and get to it. All right. I think we got a lead on this one. Welcome to the streaming where we debug together. I suppose that's what would be interesting in watching the stream of a game developer. I suppose. It also, because while grinding you can distance camera by pressing direction. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if that... Does the camera go through wall while grinding? Let's give it a try. No, it doesn't go through the wall. Yeah, the grinding speed... I suppose the grinding momentum can make it happen, but I don't think while grinding you can do it. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's doing it. It would happen a lot more if that was the case, I think. But while falling, I think that happens all the time while falling. I feel like a winged angel or something. But yeah, when you're falling, it happens 100%. Woo! All right, caught it. All right, that's it. Gotcha bug. You won't run away from me anymore. Fall, get the camera through. There we go. Alright, I can reproduce it 100%, but it's not very convenient to do. Alright, but I got it. Most bugs, if I can reproduce it on 100%, it's debuggable. Debuggable. That's a funny word. Let's go shoot some rockets. I think it's time. Friends. I'll come back with more features to show. I say that every week, I'm sorry. Well, we have gravity, low gravity, and door reveal. It's something. It's not something that I can keep showing on for hours, but it's something. Hands anti-bug spray. Thank you. Launch the rocket. The what? Thank you, Dragon Jew. Now I can jump through your firework. Thank you, Snowden. Cameron. Woo! Thank you guys, thank you Pandoramin, thank you Natixta, thank you everybody. Shoo, thank you Car. You've never been that close to your firework, right? Ooh. I think it's still the new year. The new year rockets over there. I wonder if I can jump on them. Ah, ah, da, thank you, Natixta. Thank you, RR19. Maybe I should add a bar, an iron bar on the feet, and like you can jump on it and grab it and explode with it. Happy New Year! Again. I think that's it. Yep. I suppose there was the Chinese New Year not long ago, so that counts. Boop. Doop, 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 doop. Those are not often. Yeah, I should also go here. Ooh, all right. James Glazer. Indeed, I don't often see that name. Thank you for being one of our patrons. Let's hunt down those that I never press. Shade. Oh. Thank you, Shade. Ooh. Ooh. Oleg Bozanov. Thank you. Are there any other monuments that are hidden? I think I got them all. Maybe. What is this? it's the dog. Okay. The LOD was kind of crazy. And the dog's texture is very low. Oh well. Oh wait, I've collected all the figurines. It would be a waste to not save. Let's go there. And that's when I'm going to probably end the streaming. If you have any other ideas for me to, as usual, I'm saying that every week. I even say it multiple times. Well, let's deactivate that gravity thing. And let's have some bubble tea. And there we go. Did you know? Yeah, you probably know. If you move the right stick, you can control Ruby's arm. Useless feature, but it's there. Thank you for watching. Now you know something that is useless. Well, all right. I think I'll stop the streaming here. Thank you for watching, guys. As usual, super happy. Real, unreal. What kind of ad is that? Who puts blue pulse in? Never mind. I guess people do. Just buckle down on the story. We all want more and appreciate everything you do. Thank you. All right. I'll buckle up on the story. I need to do that. I know it. And yeah. Yeah. More coming. I'm working on it. The Neon Tail Shop Door soon will be finished. The first chapter is going to be finished. Then there's going to be a whole rework and polish on everything, and some marketing push. Yep, it's coming. It's coming with everything. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week as usual. I hope you had fun. Bye bye. What button is? Oh wait, it's over here.